This isn't one of my typical videos where I do a challenge in Bed Wars, but it's talking about what's wrong with the Hive. And the main thing that's wrong with it right now is, first of all, there are so many hackers, and second of all, they can't deal with the hackers in the correct way. Now, I have an example of this, and it's so ridiculous that I can't believe that they wouldn't appeal to it. Here is the clip of my stream where I got kicked 3 times in a row, pretty much, throughout the entirety of an hour and a half stream. Kicked 2 times in Bridge, 1 time in Bed Wars, a CS, and I appealed to it off stream. And I have a screenshot of them saying that I broke rules and violated their policy while being on stream and having footage that I didn't do anything wrong. Here is the first clip. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of botted, I swear. Alright, so, might be just me, but I didn't see me hacking or breaking rules or using an unfair advantage there. Let's take a closer look at exactly where I got kicked though. Did you guys catch that? Yeah, no, me either. I didn't do anything wrong in that clip. So, after this, I was like, you know what? I have 2 more times today before I got banned. So might as well keep streaming, you know? Nothing's gonna happen, right? And I continue on with my stream, you know, going on for another probably 20 minutes or so. And then I run into this issue. Now, I'm not sure why it kicked me there because I have done that many times in the exact same way, using the leap and the blocks in the exact same fashion, but it decides to kick me even though I have done this many times without being kicked. Next, I continue streaming, but I stop. I hop off Bridge. I'm like, okay, for one day, I'll stop trying to max Bridge, which I'm doing on stream, obviously, and let's run some CSs with the viewers, right? And as I start doing this, everything's going fine until the end, where this happens. Oh my god! It's not even Bridge, bro! Oh my gosh! How does that happen? So, once again, I am so confused on how I get kicked for literally placing blocks beneath myself. I don't know if they thought it was an auto clicker, but I assure you it isn't. If you look at my CPS counter, even right now, just fighting a robot, if I want to click, I can click up to 17 consistently, if not more, meaning realistically, I shouldn't have gotten kicked for something like that. But it's whatever. I can always appeal to it, right? So, obviously, at the end, it shows you, once you get banned, it shows you it says you're banned for 1 week, as an example. And then it gives you a link that you can go to appeal. And of course, I go to the link because I don't want to wait a week to continue making content on the server. Oh boy, was I wrong. Oh, you think that you can appeal to stuff? I mean, you can try. But once I got there, I obviously appealed. It asked for my username and the reason why I was banned. I literally said, obviously my user, Jamaica's GMGYT, capital G, capital Y, capital T, and capital J at the beginning. And I said the reason was I was placing blocks. And why I think it's false, I said I didn't do anything. Now, they reviewed this literally within 15 minutes and said I deserved the punishment of it. And the best part is, I didn't only appeal once. I appealed twice just to make sure that the system was working. And oh, it was, because they responded with the same exact message, almost like it's a robot reviewing my footage and not actually a human. I am not making this video to clown on Hive. Well, actually, I kind of am, because it's supposed to be like Bedrock's best featured server, and their anti-cheat doesn't kick people who are 7 block reaching, but it kicks me for placing blocks on a daily basis. But I am also just wondering what happens to players who are genuinely insane at the game. Is that why they have all the alts? Just, if Hive, I know all the updates, your anti-cheat would be hard to keep up with. But on a real note, I beg, please fix your anti-cheat. Or just update it. You know, that could also work. And another thing is, this is a stupid thing to be mad about. Actually, it's not really, though. I had a 99 login streak on that day. The next day after I got banned would have been day 100. I would have gotten some amount of quest points, I think. I really don't know. And I think if you get banned, your day is reset. It would make sense. Which actually sucks, because I really wanted those quest points. But I'm just making this video because, if I'm being for real, what else am I supposed to make a video on? I'm a Hive YouTuber, and they banned me off the platform that I make videos on, I stream on, I make everything on. But yeah, just fix your game, Hive. You're a great server and everything. Splodger, obviously no hate to Hive at all, but a little bit unfair that I have footage and I was live streaming to about, I think at that point I had 17 to 18 people in my live, actually. It's ridiculous. If you get banned on live and kicked 2 times before that in the same stream within an hour and a half, lock in. Now, I actually overdid the editing for this, so I have a minute or so left of footage here. So I guess just enjoy the PvP clips, and bye.